All right, today we're going to talk about something that is, well, it's literally everywhere, but at the same time, it's almost nowhere. It's the stuff that powers stars, makes lightning flash across the sky, and, believe it or not, helps make the computer or phone you're using right now work. So, what is it? Just look at this number, 99%. Now, what if I told you that over 99% of the entire known universe is made of this one thing? It's not a solid. It's not a liquid. It's not even a gas. No, it's something else entirely.
So you've got to be asking, what is this mysterious substance? What's this secret ingredient that makes up pretty much everything out there?
Well, the answer is plasma. We call it the fourth state of matter, but honestly, when you think about how common it is, you could make a pretty good case that it should be number one. It's the universe's true main ingredient. You know, in school, we all learn about the big three, right? Solids, liquids, and gases. But the story usually just stops there. The thing is, there's this fourth, fundamental state, and it's the one that fills all that empty-looking space between planets and lights up every single star in the night sky. And this isn't some brand new sci-fi discovery either. Scientists have known about it for a long, long time. It was first identified way back in 1879 by an English scientist, Sir William Crookes. He kicked off more than a century of some really incredible breakthroughs. Okay, so we know it's everywhere, but how is it actually made? What does it take to turn a plain old gas into this supercharged, energetic powerhouse? So the key phrase you really got to remember here is ionized gas. See, in a normal gas, you've got whole, neutral atoms just kind of bouncing around. But plasma is a totally different beast. It's this chaotic, super energetic soup of charged particles. And that one difference changes absolutely everything. Think about it like you're following a recipe. First, you start with a normal gas. Then, you add a ton of energy. We're usually talking about intense, incredible heat. This energy slams into the atoms so hard that it literally blasts their electrons right off. And what are you left with? This superheated soup of free-floating electrons and the now positively charged atoms, which we call ions. That whole energetic mix, well, that's plasma. Now, because of how it's made, plasma has some really wild properties. All those charged particles mean it reacts to electric and magnetic fields. We can actually guide it, shape it, and control it. It's also a fantastic electrical conductor. And here's the really cool part. Even with all those positive and negative charges zipping around, the whole thing is neutral overall. The charges all balance out. Oh, and yeah, it is unbelievably hot. We're talking temperatures that make the surface of the sun look chilly. Okay, so we know what it is, we know how it's made, so now let's go on a little tour and see where this stuff actually shows up out in the wild. And that's not just some poetic phrase, it is a literal scientific fact. Our own sun is a million-mile-wide ball of raging plasma, powered by nuclear fusion. Every single star you see twinkling in the night sky, just another distant sphere of plasma, lighting up the entire cosmos. But you don't have to look light years away to see it. That terrifying, beautiful flash of a lightning bolt? That's a superheated channel of plasma tearing through the air. The incredible dancing colors of the northern lights? Yep, that's plasma too. Happens when particles from the sun smash into our atmosphere. Even the quiet little flame on a candle has plasma in it. So here's where it gets really interesting. There are kind of two sides to plasma. On one hand, you have this wild, untamed cosmic force you see in stars and lightning. So hot and powerful, it just vaporizes anything it touches. But on the other hand, we humans have created artificial plasma. Something we've tamed, controlled, and engineered to build the modern world around us. So let's bring it all down from the cosmos right into our daily lives. Because you'd probably be pretty surprised to learn just how often you're using this man-made, practical side of plasma. We've managed to harness this cosmic fire for some surprisingly down-to-earth jobs. It's inside the fluorescent lights at the grocery store. It's absolutely essential for making the chips in our phones. It's used to sterilize medical tools, and it can even create films of diamond coating. Yeah. For real. And the idea behind it can be super simple. I mean, take a classic neon sign. It's basically just a glass tube with some neon gas sealed inside. When you run electricity through it, that energy zaps the gas, turns it into a glowing plasma. And that's it. That's all a neon sign is, a tube of beautifully contained, glowing plasma. And it goes way beyond just lighting. Plasma is this silent hero working behind the scenes in some of our most advanced fields. In the semiconductor industry, they use focused beams of plasma like microscopic sandblasters to carve the impossibly tiny circuits onto computer chips. In chemistry labs, scientists use it to find elements at the parts per trillion level. To put that in perspective, that's like being able to find one single, specific drop of water in 20 Olympic-sized swimming pools. It's just incredible.
So, we've established that plasma is fundamental to how the universe works, and it's essential for the technology we have right now. But what about the future? Where is this fourth state of matter going to take us next?
Well, what's on the horizon is just mind-blowing. Scientists all over the world are racing to harness plasma for nuclear fusion. The idea is to build a miniature star right here on Earth to generate almost limitless clean energy. It's also being developed to wipe out pollution, to create tools that can't rust or corrode. And researchers are even figuring out how to make totally new kinds of low-energy plasma for who knows what kind of new applications.
It really makes you wonder, right? When you have a substance that's so fundamental and so incredibly versatile, what are the limits? What huge problems could we solve if we finally and truly master this cosmic fire?
And that right there is the amazing story of plasma. It really is this hidden force that connects the biggest things in the universe, like a star, to the tiny technology you hold in your hand. It's our past, our present, and our future, all of it forged in the same electric fire. It just goes to show you, sometimes the secrets to our future are hiding in plain sight, up in the stars.